Hey, it's me. Today I am going to run you through this really fuss-free makeup look. I'm going to be using a lot of products that I pull out when I really don't want to think about my makeup and that are really easy to apply or really convenient on the go. Just a lot of things that I just feel like are very user-friendly, and this is the look. I'm going to do this video a little bit differently. I'm going to talk through it like I am right now, and I'm going to pull out each product, tell you why I like it, and then I'm just going to include a little, a little snapshot of me applying it. So if you aren't following me on Instagram and Twitter, the handle will be right here. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you do so. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So let's start out with foundation. The one that I have been reaching for when I just want to throw something on really quick and I know is going to look really good with my skin tone and skin type is the Maybelline Dream Cushion. And this is what it looks like. It is a cushion foundation. Now, I normally am not huge on the cushion foundations, but I will say that this one just lays really nicely on my skin and it gives the perfect amount of daily coverage. So it's kind of like that perfect combination of a light medium coverage. Definitely has a dewy finish. If you are more on the combination side, obviously you could set it, but it's just so convenient. I mean, I don't know what it is with this packaging, but to me it's just super easy. You could easily grab a sponge, dip it in, and just dot all over your face. I like using a brush with it actually, but yeah, this has been just something I've been using for several months, and it's fast, effective, and easy. So I'm sure this is a product a lot of you all have been seeing me use, and it's the bareMinerals Bare Pro Stick Concealer. Now I know stick concealers always have a very bad reputation, but I can honestly say that this is the best stick concealer I think I have ever tried. It is so creamy. It gives a nice amount of coverage, and that's why I like pairing it with something like the Dream Cushion, because the Dream Cushion isn't going to cover all of your problem areas if you do have some blemishes or some dark circles, but if you go in with a little bit of a heavier concealer, you can further conceal those areas. And this one is just fast, easy. I just swipe it on my face, and then sometimes I just blend it out with my hands. Today I blended it out with the same brush I use for my foundation. It's a banger, y'all. It's a banger. It's really, really good, and it just is so handy. You could even do touch-ups throughout the day, if you feel like your makeup's coming off and a pimple is showing through. Super fast, effective, and easy to use. Powder to me is very subjective to the type of person that you are, and I have one that I have been using for years, and it's just a no-brainer anytime I need to set my makeup and I just want to look smooth and nice and put together. It's the Lorac Porefection. Nobody ever talks about this. I feel like I'm literally the only person on YouTube that has been talking about this powder for the past 4 years, but you know what? I will not stop because it is one of the best powders I have ever tried in terms of setting your makeup. It is a baked powder, but it gives you the smoothest finish to your skin. And it's not smooth, like a smooth cakey. It's just smooth and nice. And I always say that this powder can literally smooth out the worst foundation. You could put a crap foundation on and then put this over the top, and it will make up for it. It is such a good product. A lot of you all have said you bought it off of my recommendation and you love it as well. So that's why I recommend this. You can just set the whole face with it and it's just gonna look smooth no matter what. You don't have to think about it. It looks phenom. Bronzer or blush is something else that really I feel like you can't, there's no easy use category. You just have to find one that, works best for you and always looks good no matter what. But I did want to talk about a bronzer, and the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer always comes out really nice on me. I find that I can be really heavy-handed with it and it doesn't look streaky. It never looks like I have too much on. It just always seems to build really nicely on the skin. So if you haven't found a bronzer that complements your skin tone, or you have a hard time using bronzers, try this one out. Fairly inexpensive at the drugstore. This is just the original one, and they do make actually this, I don't know if this is the lighter one or the original one. I feel like this is the lighter one. Either way, they make two, and yeah, I think it's very smooth and easy to apply. The easiest brow product, in my opinion, and this is broken record time, but Benefit Gimme Brow. I mean, nothing, in my opinion, is easier than this. It fills in the brows just almost in this miracle way. It just adds the right amount of product to your brows, and it's got this nice fiber texture, so it will make your brows look fuller, and it also holds your brows in place. So it fills in your brows, shapes your brows, and holds your brows in place. So it's just so easy. If you're the type of person that needs just a little bit of something something, you're on the go a lot, but you need your brows to be a little bit more shapely, Gimme Brow is the way to go. For the eyes, cream shadows, hands down, are the easiest way to go. Normally you can get away with just applying one, and they generally have some type of shimmer to them or some multi-dimensional effect, and I think that's why they are so effective but user-friendly as well, because obviously they're easy to apply. Most of the time you don't even need a brush. So I've got a few of my favorites here. Today I'm wearing this one I just picked up from Revlon, and it's called Praline, and it's the Revlon 24-hour color stay cream eyeshadow. It's just a nice kind of pearly oyster shade. It's the only thing I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it's just nice, light, and reflective. I also love the Milk Makeup Eye Pigments. These are some of the best cream shadows you can find on the market. They last all day, and they have just this beautiful effect. If you're looking for some really good matte shades, Bobbi Brown makes a really good matte eye pencil. NYX also has a couple matte eye pencil cream shadows. This one is called Iced Mocha. It's not matte. This one does have a bit of shimmer to it, but these are just so easy to throw on, blend out with your fingers, put on mascara, and go. So I wanted to talk about a few of my favorites here because I feel like I'm the cream shadow queen. Any given day I would pick cream shadow over an eyeshadow palette. It's so easy. It's just like duh. Last but not least, I want to talk about lips, and again, lips are something that are just very user-friendly in general, but I wanted to talk about one particular lip product, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. Now, this is just an iconic product from Charlotte Tilbury, and it took me a while to get on board with this color in particular. I love the formula of these lip pencils. These have some of the best staying power out of a lip pencil that I've tried in the past. I will say they are quite expensive, but something about this formula I am just nuts for. I want every single shade in these lip cheats. I only have Pillow Talk and Iconic Nude. Those are the ones that I use regularly, but Pillow Talk is so good because it's so universal, and you can overline your lips like I've done today with this pencil, and it doesn't look like too much. And most of you know I'm not really a pink lip person. I normally don't go for a pink lip, but for some reason this shade always is very complimentary. It's always flattering, and it's just something that's like a no-brainer. Like if I just want to throw something on really quickly, normally it's this one or Iconic Nude, and I just put a gloss on top of it and it always looks good. So Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, there's a reason why people love it so much. Whoa, where did the sun go? So those are the products that I like to grab when I don't want to think about my makeup, but I know are always going to turn out great. Let me know what you guys like to use for just a no-brainer makeup look, or some staples that you have that are super user-friendly in your makeup routine. I always like to know. Leave them in the comments down below. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave those as well. And hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.